to my channel. I am so excited. I have a huge announcement, and this is a last minute pop-up live, as I like to do in total Grace and Fire style. But oh my gosh, I just couldn't sit still on this one. I have just been like buzzing, and I hope everybody grabbed their cup of coffee and had time to join us, because this is something that's coffee worthy. So I have a special guest that's sitting backstage, and I'm just going to ask just real quick, thumbs up. Are we ready? I'm just looking at my guest. All right, thumbs up. All right, well, I'm going to bring up a special guest, and I hope you guys help me welcome this person. I'm so excited.
Hi.
It's my mother from English.
Kisses to everybody.
And I was trying to hint, go get your cup of coffee.
Exactly.
So we got to clink. Let's clink it. You ready?
Ready.
1, 2, 3.
Clink.
One more time.
Clink.
I'm so excited.
Me too, Glenda.
So I have missed you on YouTube. Oh my gosh.
Well, Lynn and I have been we've been on hiatus, as they say. It's been wonderful and it's been challenging. I don't know how much you want to get into that. Lynn she's at the library working today. She goes on Tuesdays. So we do miss Lynn. But yeah, so you want to do this quickly today, and I appreciate it. So thank you very much. And for having me on your channel today. I know you have been a guest a few times on our channel.
Yeah.
And Glenda is our moderator. And so, yes, we're coming back stronger than ever. Some good changes. The one thing that you should be able to see is our name change.
Well, a little bit before we get started, I just want to let everybody know that the stream is going to broadcast simultaneously, or at least some point going to be streamed over
after a while
on the new channel. And I'm giving total permission. Of course, you're my mom.
So I have permission.
So excited.
Grab this video and put it over on the end. Oh, it's the official Lottie Da and Lynn show. Yes, we are the official Ann Lynn show going forward. We have a new look. You'll see our new icon picture.
Oh my gosh.
And, so I'm happy to announce today that our first show should be, I'm going to put should be, okay, in quotes. I'm aiming for Friday at 10 o'clock Eastern. And it will be with, should I say?
I think it should be a surprise.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think you have something going on dropping tomorrow. No, day after tomorrow, something's dropping.
Thursday morning, early Thursday morning.
I've been looking Thursday morning. Yeah, because it's special.
Somebody else that wanted to drop by. So so we are looking to get back to it. You know, Lynn and cameraman were able to come and see us during this hiatus, which was a huge adventure.
Yeah, I think that
was the challenging part.
Absolutely. Well, I think, as a YouTube creator, I'm so I think every now and then we need to take a pause and to go have some fun, and I'm glad that the three of you, because my uncle came up too. And
the four of us.
Because my stepdaddy, you guys got to go have some time to just, take pause and and take a breath, you know. I mean,
Well,
just
it didn't smell very good.
well,
That's what I said. How far do you want me to go into this? Well, I'll just briefly. So, so Lynn and cameraman came to see us on a weekend, and by Tuesday morning we discovered that our sewer connection from the house to the street had collapsed,
oh my
was
gosh.
broken, finite. It was the original 100-year-old sewer pipe. And so for the rest of their visit, we camped in the house. Yeah, we weren't camping in the house.
Yeah.
It was all hands on deck, bucket brigade, and thank goodness for Assure wash wipes that you get in the hospital. So when we would go places that week, it was like everybody go to the bathroom before we go back to the house. So it was like, I mean, really.
Oh
So
my
by the
God.
end of their visit, they had it hooked up where we were able to use it. It wasn't finished or completed, but it was to a point where they said, let her rip, go ahead, and you can use your bathrooms and everything again. So, and showers. So I'm going to tell you, I appreciate my showers now. You appreciate your bathroom privileges. It's a privilege, believe me.
Yeah.
So, but in spite of that, we still had a very nice visit. It was definitely memorable.
Good.
It was memorable. They got to go to church with us and meet some people there and meet our pastor. So that was all. We just had a good visit. So now our street is still in the process of being repaired, and there's a few other little technical things that kinks that need to get worked out, but we're fine, and we just thank the Lord that he took care of everything, got worked out as it always does.
Absolutely, it does.
When you're in that moment. So Lynn and I have this little saying: when you're going through hell, don't stop. You got to keep moving. And it felt like that for a while, but yeah, we were able to laugh it off. And I told her, I said, well, when you come to my house, you get a hot meal and a hot shower when you first come. And before you leave, we also give you a hot meal and a shower so you can go home at least clean. So in between, you're pretty much on your own.
A nice welcome and send off.
Yeah. So welcome and and goodbye. And and see you later. But yeah, no, we had a great visit. Other than that, it was good to take a break. It really was kind of refreshing. It felt good. I'm still like in vacation mode still. My brain's like, I'm in vacation mode. And but we're going to be back to it. There are going to be some changes, but everything is great. We're just doing great. Lynn's doing great. So hopefully you'll see a new improved Lynn and Anne coming soon.
Well, I'm just so excited. And for those who just joined that don't know, Anne is my mom.
Yeah, that's my baby.
This is my mama. And sometimes she pops in and under the Ann Lynn show. And they just a recap, they took a little bit of a pause and a break. And my aunt lives about an hour from me, and her and my uncle drove up and they got to spend time together and have a great visit. I am so happy for the four of them. And so they took a YouTube break, as we all need to, I think, to have that pause, because I mean, we love YouTube and
yeah,
you love meeting people, but sometimes you just need that pause and break. I mean, we're humans, right? I mean, and we got to do some fun things too.
We've been on for 3 years.
Yeah.
3 years.
I'm so proud of you guys for doing your channel. I mean, it's
we had
interviewed a lot of really neat people, and I've been introduced.
Oh my gosh!
some really awesome,
I
like for
bet.
me, I've been in the homesteading, like I've been homesteading, this about this me,
Yes.
mom. I mean,
Yes.
I've been gardening and canning since, my husband medically retired from the military. I
Right.
started, when we moved in with you, like I was without
Yeah. They
from
moved
a,
with
I
us
did not have
for
a house.
how long did you all stay? About 4 months?
Yeah, approximately. And
About
so
four
we went up
months.
to a local farm and I decided I'm going to start learning to can. You didn't know how to can, but I did. I'm like I'm going to learn.
No, I knew how to can.
Oh, did you really? Well, you
Well,
never.
yeah, grandma canned, your grandmother
Oh,
canned. And so, yeah, I've been
I didn't know.
just, you didn't grow up with me canning because during that period of time I didn't can, but
No.
I
No.
did, you
Yeah.
know. Yeah,
Well,
oh
you're
no,
a full-time worker. I mean, you're a hard-working mama.
I
Anybody
work,
wants
yeah.
to know who's a hard-working mama?
Well,
This woman. So
I
like, I mean,
I worked outside the home for 30 plus years. I
yeah,
mean, part of it because I wanted to, a lot of it, most of it because I had to, I had
right. I
three
mean,
little girls to raise.
yeah.
So
Yeah, you don't put she don't have an ounce of laziness in her. There is no lazy
well,
worker. But
lately
I didn't
I
know how
have.
to can. I learned that when my husband medically retired, and I knew that I needed to do this out of necessity for our family. I mean, I was
Right.
still raising children at that time, and so I went to a local farmer while we were still living with you, and that's actually where I started. And I didn't know about the YouTube community. I was not invested in looking at YouTube. I actually just
Hey,
read the ball
hey,
book.
little girl. Hey, little
Yes,
girl. When I
yeah.
moved, who gave you all your a lot of canning jars and canning?
When you moved,
Yeah.
when
So
you
yeah,
moved
I
to where
was.
you're at now. But
I-
when I first started, I mean, gosh, mom, that was 11 years ago.
yeah. Yeah.
That was a long time ago. And I
It
remember I
was.
started out with jams and jellies.
Oh, and they are so good. And
Yeah, that's
oh,
it.
I have to say, when Lynn came, she brought me some that you sent, and also some of the girls' eggs. And they are like gold. I have, I still have some.
Oh,
They
good.
are like gold in my refrigerator because they are so delicious and they are so yellow. I mean, the yolks are so nice and yellow. And oh, they're just good. I mean, fresh eggs are the best.
They
So
really are. And
yeah, everything,
I didn't
everything.
wash the bloom off or anything because as long
Right.
as you don't wash that bloom off and you refrigerate them, they say I've never actually tested the water, so this is not. Don't take my word for this. So
Yeah.
I'm going to make sure that do your own research. But my understanding is that it can last up to 4 months in the fridge.
Well, these will be. I'm testing it for you because they will. They're just like,
Yeah.
And so,
Well,
but
just
yeah,
come visit me, and I'll hook you up with
I,
some more eggs. You just give me a little warning, and we'll
I
just
will.
tuck
We
you some eggs
well,
away, and those are
well,
mom's eggs.
well, I will be there because when you become,
My grandmother,
and I will
the
become,
Gigi.
and I'll be. Now I said a double G, and you said no,
No, no,
no.
because that's a great grandmother. We've had this conversation.
Well, I will be a
We
great,
keep having this great. We had this on your channel. We've had this in private.
but I will be a great grandmother, so I should be a double
You'd be a
G.
one G.
That's
I get to be
grandmother.
Gigi because Grandma Glenda.
I understand. But
Okay.
I will be okay. I'll just be the queen. I'll be the queen grandma. I'll be the queen. I'll teach the
Put your
babies.
crown on. Alicia over at Country Mama wears her little crown,
I
and
know. I
she
will
just
just.
has her. And I lived in
I'm
England
going
for a
to
while, and
train
it's
them. I'm
just
going to train them early. As soon as I see little
oh,
baby
my little granddaughter.
get to go.
We're gonna
Yeah, I'm
train
going to go.
her.
This is your grandmother, the queen. I'll be queenie.
You're gonna teach her that she comes from royalty.
Absolutely. She's got to learn the little royal wave.
I
Yeah.
can see my son going,
Oh, I am doing this. Hey, grandma.
and for
Yeah.
those who don't know, this son, I have two boys, and this one, he's real tall, and he's got this really deep voice.
Yeah, boy.
And he looks
It's
down
like,
at all of us. Yeah.
yeah, it'll be G grandma. So And then he'll roll them eyes real big. So,
Oh yeah.
but yeah,
Yeah.
so you have that. And so I will be there after the baby's
So
born
I'll save
for
you some
a good
eggs.
visit. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'll tell. Yeah, you give.
Well,
I'll
we
be
just
coming
hosted Aunt
morning.
Lynn and cameraman, and then we had one of my sisters and her children for Easter, and then we had that particular son. His lovely, beautiful bride couldn't be with him, the one that's having the baby because she had to work. And then we had my niece come over from another.
So you had a house full.
I had a house full,
Yeah.
and I took a picture. I have to show you this. So I used all of my foods that I canned, and I the other day I pulled yesterday actually was I had everything in the dishwasher. My husband and I don't run the dishwasher all the time, but I pulled out my dishes. Look at all those jars.
Yes. Those are the jars of food that you used for your Easter dinner.
Yeah, there was I think 11 jars. 1, 2, 3,
So
4,
you got to refill those.
10, 11. No, 12. There was 12 jars.
Wow. That's awesome. And that's the great thing about canning. And
Yeah.
today, I do want to say this morning, I went over to Black's Tropicals live. She was hatching little baby quails. Oh my goodness. That was the sweetest thing. And I thought, that's really educational. Children, I mean, they should be showing, I don't know. They ought to show this kind of stuff. Let the kids see. I guess when they go to like farms, working farms and stuff in the summer or when they go on field trips. But this is a great thing for children to witness, to see, that's the beginning of life,
Mhm.
and then what that quail and the chickens, what they do for us. They give so much.
Yeah, and I love what Sherry and Bobby are doing on their channel.
They
I mean,
are awesome
they
people.
really are sharing a really neat adventure with those
Yes.
people. I mean,
But that was
enjoy
really,
watching
really,
it too.
that was so enjoyable. And yet it was kind of like watching those little baby quail struggle to get out of the egg. And you wanted to like cheer them on. You actually, I want to go like, and just peel that away for them, but you can't.
Mm-mm. No, you want them to have that strength to get out. I mean, of
Mhm.
course, if they're struggling, there is a way to do it. But yeah, it's better for them to
That's
do
so
it.
awesome. I just want to say, I was there for a little while this morning. There was a lot of great channels there
Mhm.
also. And, our purpose is to support each other. We want to lift everybody up. And, negative Nellies do not need to participate at all. I mean, on our channel, we want,
Not mine either.
right,
I love
love and support
positive,
each other.
forward-thinking
Mhm.
communities.
And share each other's channels, and because we can grow and learn together. Maybe that's going to
Absolutely.
be grow and learn together.
Absolutely. And real quick, speaking of that, if you're on my channel and watching this live, you can type in the word grace and it'll drop out your channel. Nightbot will do that for you. So go ahead, and I see I've got some people right now. So type out the word grace.
I'm going to go on here too.
Yeah,
Let me-
drop out, type grace, and then it'll shout you out. So I
Oh.
have that set because I do believe, just like you. I mean,
On here. Whoops.
yeah, no, that's okay. I do believe in supporting, just like you, one another. And I think that's the beauty of what you girls did with your channel. I mean, you guys interviewed so many neat people. Nisi with Free Handily Made, and you interviewed her. And she's a huge crocheter, which I think is awesome because I crochet. She also, did you know her and her brother were Air Force brats? Okay, brat is not a bad term, by the way, in the military. I want to make that clear. Okay,
Right.
it's a term of endearment when they call you a military brat. I know that sounds weird, but unless you're connected to that, in fact, April is month of the military child. So if anybody is a military brat, this is your month. Thank you for your service to our country and our nation. So thank you. And I want to make sure I honor each military brat. But yeah, her and her brother were stationed at Lakenheath, RAF Lakenheath,
Oh,
England.
wow.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So they were there when, I mean, I think
Wow.
we're about the same age or close to.
Yeah.
So not at the same time, okay, because my
Yeah.
husband's in the military, but yeah, kind of cool because I know Lakenheath. But anyhow, back to Nisi. I love how that she is raising awareness on autism. And being an aunt, I have a few nieces and nephews
Yeah.
who are autistic. And I don't have autism. I don't understand it. I don't have children that are autistic. But I love how that she breaks that down and makes it easy for me to understand. And honestly, Mom, it's because of your channel that introduced her to me. I had no idea who she was.
Oh.
No idea. Casey at Ormsby Farms. Never heard of the guy.
Oh,
He
I
was
know.
an actor. I had no idea who he was. No idea. Oh
Isn't he
my
cool?
gosh.
Oh,
Doing
yeah.
amazing things. Bought this homestead, him and his mom, his brother, and his sister-in-law, and their little dog. I think just one, right? Or is there two?
I think he has one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
But
anyhow,
yeah, what a cool family, and to watch their homestead adventure.
yeah. I mean, it's just so, incredible to me.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And then I just really, let's see, who else have you introduced me to? I'm just trying to think.
Well, we have a
Country
lot of
Mama
interviews.
Musings, Alicia.
Yes.
I'm now crocheting because of her.
Yeah.
Like I crochet, grandma taught me to crochet,
Right.
but I can't read patterns.
Right.
And so now I'm crocheting with Alicia every week. Like
Right.
you guys introduced them to me. And
Yeah.
then that introduced me to Lisa at Yogi Hollow Farm. I
Then
have
we
to shout
have Ann
her
Dale,
out.
Ann Dale, and she is
Oh, now
part.
I knew Ann Dale, believe it or not, through another channel before you.
Wow.
Yeah, I knew Ann Dale. Um, let's see here, through Lady Cheryl's, I think it's like organic something.
Oh,
Something.
yes. Yes, Lady
I had been
Cheryl.
following her for,
Yes.
gosh, probably within a few months of her starting her channel.
Wow.
Yeah, and then Ann Dale popped up, but I followed her under a different YouTube um, channel.
Well,
So
it's so amazing that you watch one, then you connect with another, and then another, and that's exactly how we we have built our channel, is connecting with other channels, and that is what it's all about: reaching out, connecting with people. uh,
exactly.
there's a lot of great people out there, and it's just we've really been blessed, and so we're ready to come back. We're ready to hit it,
Yeah,
and we will.
I'm
And
so
so,
happy.
what we are saying now is, if you'd like to be considered to be a guest on our show, please send us an email at Lynn Ann.
Let me type that in the chat real quick. And while I'm real quick, I just wanted to make a quick shout out just because I saw him. I saw a couple of people. Hello to Little Homestead by the Beach, and good day to Daz. It is 1:30 in the morning in Australia, and
Oh
he's
my goodness,
so.
you're up in the middle of the night, sir.
I, I know. Hello, Daz. It's an honor that you're in my chat. And then hello to Sarah's little corner of the crochet, and hello, Sharon. How are you?
Wow.
Okay, so what? Okay, so it's Lynn and
1740
1740
at gmail.com.
at gmail.com. And if they are in a different part of the woods, like so to speak, on a different side of the
Doesn't matter.
country, you're gonna work with them. You don't
Yeah.
care. You want to help build and learn about their new channel, or learn about their channel, sorry. You're gonna work with them too, right?
As
They don't
far
have
as
to be
making
on.
arrangements, yeah,
Mhm.
for getting
Yeah.
together. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Because going forward, we are taping our interviews. That gives,
yeah,
because I think that way, when we do the interview, we can really focus on that person
Absolutely.
and on their channel. We're not going to be distracted by what's happening in chat and that kind of thing. But the good thing about this is we will release these as a premiere, which
Absolutely.
will enable the live chat, and that way Lynn and I, we will be there together in the chat, and we can moderate our chat ourselves, and that way people can really watch the show. And then the guest is also going to be able to be in the chat live and answer questions immediately. I think it will be a better interaction
I
with
think so
our
too. Help
with
build that
people.
community.
Huh?
Mhm.
Yeah, I think it'll be a better way to connect with everybody. You'll have the show to watch, and
Mhm.
then when you have questions, you can drop them in the live chat. The guest will be right there. Lynn and I will be right there, and we'll have fun. They're going to be a little shorter. I think that will help too, because there are so many great channels, and you don't want to miss anybody. We don't
No,
want to overlap anybody.
no.
And we want to give everybody a chance to watch each other. And so I think going forward is going to be a lot of fun. And then you never know what Lynn and I might be up to in the meantime, other than interviews, because before we get together and do all the silly holidays, and I have a feeling those are going to come back. So it's because it's fun. It's a lot of fun.
I am just so proud of you guys. I'm so excited, and I'm ready for the brand new Anlin. I mean, this is going to be awesome. And I know you guys have your batteries charged and you're ready to go full force. And
Yes.
I love seeing the smile. I mean, this
Hey,
is what Anlin's all about.
that's right. Smile,
Clink,
clink,
clink, clink, clink.
clank.
And
Lynn would go clank.
I'm glad I got to help break that announcement.
I know. And let's give a shout out to Lynn at work at the library. Mwah. Lynn, so sorry you couldn't be here today.
I know. She'll be watching the replay.
She
So
will watch the replay. So we got to give her granny kisses. Mwah.
soon to
And
be Granny.
soon to be grandma. Yeah,
I
getting
know. I'm the one that's going to be grandma because this is my. For those who don't know that just joined, this is my mama.
that's my
The other way. That's my mama.
that's my baby who's gonna have a big day tomorrow.
Oh, you're making my announcement. I wasn't going to tell
Big
when my
day.
birthday
Oh,
was.
sorry.
This is my real quick. This is my random acts of kindness week. So I'm getting ready. I'm just making another quick announcement. Someone else is going to get a random act of kindness sent out today.
Really?
One more. I decided one more channel.
One more channel. You already did 3. You got
I
to
know
go
I did
back
3,
and
but
watch.
I'm getting ready to do one more.
Wow.
You know, I believe that it's better to give than it is to receive. And it's my
fun.
birthday weekend or
Yeah.
birthday week.
It's
And
birthday week. I can't believe
so
it.
I'm in the post office
Can I
in
tell
a
the
few minutes.
story?
So if somebody gets a little something in the mail, you have blessed me.
Can I tell a quick story? Can I
Yeah.
tell a story?
I got all the time in the world. You
Okay,
go
well,
right ahead.
Dave's gonna be
Cheers.
coming in here for lunch soon. And so I just
Oh
want you
yeah. We want to let you go when Dave gets there.
He'll be getting in here for lunch in a minute. But yeah, so it was many, 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 many moons ago.
Uh-oh.
I was a young bride.
Oh,
And my husband was in the army.
I didn't mention I was an army brat.
You were an army brat.
I've never told anybody that one, but I'm an army brat.
And you were born in a pink hospital up on the mountain in the hill over in Honolulu.
Yes.
When you fly into Hawaii, you cannot miss the big pink hospital, which is Tripler Army Medical Center. And I don't know if it still is, but it was.
It's still pink.
The largest medical facility in the Pacific, and it's huge. Let me tell you, it's huge. And I was in a unit with some other women, and I was not the best patient. I apparently scared the other mothers.
Mother.
Because I was screaming,
Mother.
screaming. And anyhow, this was and your grandma was there.
Yes.
And what she said after you were born was hilarious. She told another woman, they said, "Well, how big is your baby?" You know, "Grandma, how big was you?" They were in the waiting room, and mom goes, she was so big. I just wanted a little baby." And she goes, "Well, how big was she?" She was almost 9.5 pounds.
9 pounds,
And
5 ounces.
9 pounds.
5 ounces.
No, you were 9.6 1/2.
No, my thing says 9.5.
All right, you're almost 9.5 pounds, though. Let's just say
Okay.
you are huge.
I
You
was
are big, big. You had but you were beautiful. But it was hilarious because Grandma told this other woman, she went, "I just wanted a little baby," and that woman gave her like,
my grandmother's as big as my pinky.
yeah, she's a little tiny thing. But I mean, and she had huge babies too. So anyhow, yeah, that was hilarious. But yeah, you were something. You were my whole world for 4 years, man. I sewed dresses for you. I dressed you up. Well, how old were you when your sister was born? 3.5. No, you turned 4. All right. Are you correcting me on live YouTube? Really? You're going there? You're going there with your mother? Anyhow, you were, you were my whole world. You were my whole world. You still are. You girls, you're my whole world. You're my babies. But yeah, Grandpa always called you his little wahine. And you're our little wahine. And I used to dress you up in little wahine dresses. Yeah, sweet. So anyhow, so tomorrow's a special day. I'm sorry I can't be physically with you, but I love you. The next real big one, I'm just thinking I have to be with you.
I want a baby shower for my next big one.
Yeah, because you're probably going to need Depends, and you're probably going to need denture cream. And yeah, we can do a baby shower. I'll get you some Depends and wipes, right?
The 40th, I asked for a baby shower, and like I don't think that the family thought I was serious. And I'm like, no, like I don't want an over the hill baby or like an over the hill party. Like I want it. Like I didn't get invited to my baby shower. I mean, like I was not there. I was like inside of you, but that's not technically there.
You were there.
What? I want a baby shower. Like, it's a girl, and so I want a baby shower for my big ones. And then, like for my 40th, I did a smash cake.
Yes, that was.
Yes. If anybody knows, if you don't know what a smash cake is, so like when your babies are 1 year old, you take them in and you
bake them a cake, get a little one.
And then they smash the cake, and then the photographer's taking pictures, and the little babies got their cake all over.
They're sweet.
I did this with wine, and I did this with a cake for my 40th. And I had a sign, and it said all of my accomplishments, like what I had done in life, where I had lived, who I had met, like famous, because I thought that's kind of cheeky. And yeah, I thought this will be kind of fun. And so I have a whole album of smash cake.
Just like a baby album. But yeah, now for your 50th, I got to be there. I have to be there.
Well, I want a baby shower. I'm making it on the Grace and Fire.
I'll have a few.
My big 50th, I want a baby shower.
Okay, well, I have a few years to plan that, but
not much.
I can definitely see. I can definitely see Depends in the future.
Depends, yes. I want sippy cups. Because the dexterity in your hand, sippy cups.
Oh, sippy cups. That's
like the dexterity in your hands.
About
it, things fall.
Well, you're gonna start wanting glasses and mugs with handles. Hey, that's one thing. Now, that is one thing that I found I can't. Yeah, it's hard for me to grasp the glasses now because you know, sometimes stuff kind of goes right through it.
Right.
Anyhow, yeah, you got to have mugs with big handles, those glass mugs with, for your drinks, your iced tea,
Yeah.
skinny glasses, real skinny. But oh, we got time to plan that. Let's not go there yet because you're just dragging me older with you. So I don't know.
Well, do
You're
you
just
want a
pulling
double
me,
baby
just
shower?
pulling me there.
We could do it together. We could have a double baby shower.
We could. I probably definitely need the Depends by then. But no, this all even your grandmother doesn't need Depends. She's speaking of her. Oh my gosh, still the little Energizer bunny.
Oh.
Your grandmother. She will be, well, she's 91 and her birthday's not to the end of the year like ours. So she's 91. She still gets out with Lynn. She picks her up for church and she spent Easter with Morris, our brother, and his family. And she's just a little gadabout, and she's just like still the little queen of the nursing home. So we all love grandma, don't we?
We do. And you know what? She's not only that, she's the bingo winner.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Her little trophy.
She's won it so many times. She's like embarrassed. I'm afraid the other women are gonna get jealous of me. And so it's so
rock that bingo trophy. And you deserve it. Rock that trophy.
Oh yeah. Oh, there seems to be some competition between the women, which I find really funny, especially like when grandma will get her haircut and colored, and she's like, I don't know if I should get it colored because I don't want to make the other ladies think I'm jealous or I'm trying to look younger than I really am. And I'm like, Mom, do what you want to do and eat, because I say, how are you doing? Oh, I'm so fat. I'm like, well, did they weigh you? Well, the last time they weighed me, I was like 123. I'm just so fat. And I'm like, oh my Lord, she's funny. Isn't she funny?
She is a hoot. But what's funny is when I talk to her about my chickens, right. I can get her going on that one. She cannot believe I have named all of my chickens. She thinks that's hysterical. Of course, I am kind of crazy.
You're the crazy chicken mama.
I am super crazy. And
about chickens.
And then, like I tell her about their little personalities, and she's like, oh, Glenda. And then she talks to me about how, like, in her days, how that, her mother would take the chicken and wring the neck, like this,
Yeah. Like, hey, can I just say something on a serious note there, Missy?
Yes.
Can you please, before you end your live stream, just,
yes, Mom.
I need you to read your messages. And so I'm getting messages. It's all good. It's all good.
Oh.
And so anywho, I just want to say thanks, hon, for letting me come on today. It's been so much fun, Well,
I am just so excited for you
and Lynn.
And Lynn. You're coming back bigger and better. And I'm glad that you guys took a pause and had some fun, though.
Yeah,
that's so. Bye, Daz. I'm glad you caught me live too.
And I see Ann Dale is live.
Oh, is she live? Okay, we're not going to say it because I don't want to hold anybody up from going to see her.
We want to get over there.
Yes, and Sherry's in here, Mom. Say hi to Sherry.
Hi, Sherry.
We were just talking about you.
Sherry has been a great supporter. I really appreciate her support. We do. Thank you very much. But yeah, Ann Dale, she's got a whole wad of people over there. So we don't want to.
We are going to get scooching because I want to go support her too.
Yeah.
But just for those who joined us, Ann Lynn is coming back bigger and better. And I got the exclusive announcement to share. And I'm so proud and I am so excited to see how this is going. If you're interested in coming on to their channel, again, what is that email, Mom?
It is Lynn, Lynn, Ann, ANN, 1740 @gmail.com. gmail.com. You could make it go across the bottom of your screen there, Toots.
Okay.
Just for a moment. That'd be great. Thank you.
All right. Well, first, let
Yeah,
me.
that's if you'd like to be considered to be a guest. We know we've had a lot of these channels that are visiting with you today on there, and great channels. Sherry, we got to have you back. You just let me know when you're available. We've got to have you back on.
So anyhow, real quick, that is the email that's scrolling across. So please email them. I know that they would love to have you on the brand new. So it's on the same page, but it's going to be new and better,
Improved.
So
New and improved.
I'm so excited.
Coming soon.
Got my Ann Lynn mug.
Coming soon.
Woohoo! All right, clink,
Ready?
clink.
Clink out.
Clink out.
There we go. Clink out.
Clink.
Clink.
Clink, clink. Hey, you guys, go love Bomb and Dale's homestead and tell her we said hello, and
yes,
we'll catch you guys.
Yeah, do a love mob. You know what?
Do a love mob.
You go
Rainy
over there,
kisses.
Go over there. Go to Aunt Dale. Say that Grace and Fire sent you.
Yes, yes, and the Ann Lynn show.
Yeah, say we're love mobbing you. We love you.
We're gonna do that. So, all right, you guys, we're gonna head on out. Y'all have a blessed day. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Goodbye.